Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 87 of the Twitch stream series of Football Manager here on the Chesnoid Gaming channel. Cup final time tonight, so the suit is on. Big cup final as well, Europa League with Southampton. If you're watching on YouTube, skip forward 3 or 4 minutes or so to where we actually get going and where the stream loads up, or the game save loads up in the background for you. You'll know then that we've started properly and you can continue on from there. I'm in the process of going live right now. It hasn't come on the screen in front of me, but hopefully I'm on the way live. It's tweeted out, etc. So fingers crossed it goes live sooner rather than later and we can continue on. I don't know whether you guys can see me. If you can see me, say so. Let me refresh in front of me and see if I'm actually live there. Stream configuration quality acceptable. Really? I'm pretty sure it should be excellent, as it normally is. That's weird. Oh, I've refreshed and I'm there now. Okay, well that's good. That's a start. Don't know why it says stream configuration quality acceptable though. To be fair, I haven't changed my settings and it's always been excellent. Let me just check my encoding. Yeah, we're at 7,000. That's weird. Never mind. I'm live. That's the most important thing. Let me put the little notification video live so that everyone knows that we are on our way towards the Europa League Cup final. Go away, little buzzy fly thing. Actually, did I move it across from this folder? I didn't. Cut that there, paste that here. And then there we go. Let me just copy the URL so I can put it on here. Europa League Cup final. Because it's the cup final, the suit is out, obviously. We do have a game against Arsenal in the league first. Before the Europa League final. However, I put the suit on anyway to save having to go out and put it on and then come back again. So I'm here in my suit. You guys are here. Hopefully. I don't know. It still says acceptable. I don't know why. Are you guys, those of you that are able to watch in source resolution, does the resolution look worse or does it look fine? Because my settings are all the same, except stream is saying that the quality is acceptable rather than excellent. The finals against Sevilla, yes. The video's just gone live, that's good. I'll tweet out myself in a second and then we'll actually load the save up in the background. No, it looks fine. Okay, good. No, that's all that matters to me is that it's fine on your end. So let's load up the save, shall we? We do have, like I say, we've got Arsenal in the league first to end the league's a rather disappointing league season off first. We were disappointing in the league, we've been disappointing in the FA Cup, and we've been disappointing in the Capital One Cup. The only thing is, we've gone all the way to the final of the Europa League. Biddy subscribed for 10 months in a row. Thank you very much. Just before, about a minute and a half before I went live, it popped up and said that Legend Hood has subscribed for 11 months in a row as well. So thank you very much to you, Ruben, for your continued support. But it's, as we say, it's cup final time, so the suit is on. We've worn the suit on stream for the playoff final in League One, which we won. And we've worn the suit for the playoff final with Middlesbrough in the Championship, which we won. However, I've worn the suit on FIFA at West Ham for the FA Cup final and lost to City, and I've worn the suit with FIFA with West Ham in the Capital One Cup final against City and lost that as well. So we're currently 2 wins, 2 defeats with the suit live on with the face cams so far this year. We did just get a donation, so I'll quickly check that. It's £2 from Sir Scrubbington. It says Europa League final hype. I agree, sir. Thank you very much for the donation. Very kind of you. We do have Arsenal first, but as you can see from this, actually, I'll do it here. You can see the Europa League final is just 1, 2, 3 days after the game against Arsenal. So I'm going to be playing the kids effectively against Arsenal, and my first team players won't be anywhere near the starting lineup. So here we go. Let me tweet the stream out. Actually, let me tweet the stream out. Let me copy the URL again so I can post it over on Twitter. Oh dear. Are we ready? Well, we've got Arsenal first, so I don't even know why I'm asking that. Balanta's back in full training. That's good. The one piece of bad news is that we're missing Jose Fonte for the final. He picked up a yellow card in each of the semi-finals, so Jose Fonte will be unavailable for the Europa League final. Arsenal need at least a point against us to guarantee finishing inside the top 4. Chelsea have Tottenham at home, so Chelsea need to beat Tottenham, and Arsenal need a point against me. Well, to be fair, I'm going to be playing my rotation side, so they stand a pretty good chance of getting a win against us here, to be completely honest. We'll play Jose Fonte, considering he's going to be banned for the final, but we will be playing, other than that, a full rotation side. I can't actually play Jordi Clasie because he's suspended thanks to a red card, so we'll be playing Kranovita and Kranovita and Stephen Davis, I think, and then we'll play Shane Long on the right. We will play Angel Correa's back. That's good. We'll play Correa there and Wanmi up top, and Charlie Austin at striker, because of course we'll be playing Sadio Mane in that role for the actual final itself. Bertrand and Cedric, we will put a centre-back on the bench just in case. Wanyama and Mane and Tadic, question mark? Maybe Tadic, James Ward-Prowse, Tadic, James Ward-Prowse. Tadic. No, James Ward-Prowse. Chopping and changing my mind, left, right and centre. That's a very good point, Rasmus, and we would remind me just before we go into the Europa League final, and I will check. I'm just going to calmly say nobody expects us to get a result out there, so go out there and enjoy playing without any pressure on you. I think I need to turn the sounds back on. I do. There we go. Do. Beardy's I'll start that again. Beardy's resub has actually bumped us up to 109. So let me just adjust that, and I'll adjust the overlay whilst we start here against Arsenal. Again, key to point out, this is a full rotation side being played against Arsenal now, as the Europa League final comes just 3 days after the final BPL game. We've been awful in the Barclays Premier League this season. Like, really bad. We're 14th right now, only 12 points above the drop zone, which obviously was never really threatened. We were never really threatened with relegation, but apparently we're doing a good job in the tackle, but need to cut out the fouls. So if I take off, get stuck in, that should do that. I don't know whether I've got any PSV fans in the chat. I know I've got a couple of Ajax fans that will be in the chat. That's going to be 1-0, isn't it? Joel Campbell at the back post. Never mind. Ay. Yep, Nightbot's working today. Actually recognises that I'm live rather than just saying that I'm offline. Max keyframe interval is currently set at 10 seconds. Please set it to 2. What? That'll be why it's saying... That'll be why it's saying that it's only acceptable. My settings haven't changed at all, so I don't know why it's saying that to me. Have a look. Let me check my settings here. I've got nothing set for that particular setting, so I have no idea what it's talking about. Never mind, as long as you, like you guys have said, the quality is fine your end, so that's all that matters for me. That's all that matters for me. Right, we are 1-0 down. We have been unlucky so far, so I'll tell them that. We've been playing quite well, actually, despite the heavily rotated look to the side. We've had some chances. Not much possession, but we've had some chances. They've got Brozovic in the midfield. I didn't check their starting lineup, actually, to see how strong their team was. Does seem pretty strong by that. That's going to fall to one of them, isn't it? No, it didn't. Good. I had visions of that just dropping to someone there. The final is after this match, yes. I'm not sure what the rule is with regards the Champions League spot, because it's new this year, isn't it? If Sevilla have already qualified for the Champions League, then I don't know whether that means we automatically qualify or whether another side in England gets an extra spot. If Charlie Austin can bury this, which he unfortunately hasn't been able to do. Lewis B 1996 subscribed for 4 months in a row. Thank you very much, Lewis. Very much appreciate that. I'll drop you the sub hype in the chat down below. Getting outplayed by Arsenal, as expected, with, you know, ridiculously rotated side. But we are only, touch wood, are only 1-0 down for now. Although I'm waiting for a mistake here that leads to a second goal. Well, there was the mistake. No second goal, though. Mamana is really having a nightmare of a game, to be honest. Everyone's playing pretty bad, TBH. Do we put Mane on up top? Angel Correa is going to have to come off, I'm afraid. Let's put James Ward-Prowse on, and then we'll put Ryan Bertrand on as well. Hopefully they can avoid injury before the cup final. 25 minutes to go in this one, but we're not fussed about this result. We're not fussed about this result at all. We don't care. Are you onside, Charlie? Good finish if you were onside. Were you onside? Apparently he was. We've equalised, lads. Charlie Austin. That'll do. Just onside. Good finish from the edge of the box. We'll take that. And they're going to go 2-1 up. Oh, what a save. Fraser Forster. Well done, sir. It's been very bad for us this season, but unfortunately, I really wanted Fraser Forster to be quality, but yeah, Erwin Koeman is still my assistant. It was only Ronald that left. We've still got the same backroom staff that were here previously. Which is slightly awkward. I've replaced his brother, but he's stayed on to help me. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. That's a really unlucky own goal. Ronald Koeman, I think, is England manager on this save now. I might be mistaken, but I think he's England manager on this save now. Saved that, but then it unfortunately bounced straight into Arias and has gone over the line. Go on, Charlie. Apologies if I'm very sniffly tonight. I'm still very much under the weather. That's a good ball. Oh, it didn't quite reach the target. Rocking the suit, mate. Oh, I love it. Cheers, Luke. Oh. Counter-attack, maybe? Charlie's going to need some support. He's brushed past one defender and the second. Still on it. Charlie Austin somehow. No, never mind. Still might have one more chance for the end of the game. Oh, Wemmy! No! Petr with a great save. Oh, if we could have stolen a point. Well, to be fair, it's not really us stealing a point, is it? It's more Arsenal that have stolen all three with the manner of their second goal. I am hot in this suit, Chubby Bunny, yes. Underneath studio lights. I'll probably take the suit jacket off after the final. Two defeat away from home at the Emirates. Unsurprising. It's not a problem. I'll say you were the underdogs, but you gave it your best effort. So we're going to finish. That's how the BPL table is going to finish. I'll show you it in grander scale. We fall to late defeat. West Brom sacked Brian Laudrup, Michael Laudrup. Seager, no, didn't score. Not looking at any of mine. No, looking at El Neni. Is El Neni any good on? Wow. On the update, El Neni is actually very, very good. Look at that. We've been given £7.4 million for finishing 14th in the BPL, which should, I believe, take the club out of debt. It has done. We've now got £1.5 million in the bank. Yay. But the league table finished as follows. West Brom, Sunderland and Newcastle all relegated. City win the league. United, Tottenham and Arsenal finishing in the Champions League spots. Chelsea and Leicester in the Europa League. Now, I'm going to check the rules of the Europa League because I don't know what happens if we lose the final, but Sevilla are already through. Qualification winners qualify for the group stage, presumably Champions League. Teams must avoid making a loss of 3.57 million over a 3-season period in order to comply with financial fair play regulations. It doesn't say anything about. But what happens if I lose, but Sevilla are already qualified for the Champions League? That's what we should look at first. Sevilla are 6th in La Liga. So Sevilla are only going to qualify for the Europa League next season anyway. So we are effectively needing to win if we want to qualify for the Champions League next year, regardless of whatever the rules state. If we win, we're in the playoffs. If we win, we're in the playoffs. Is that the case? Oh, was I in the playoff section of the rules? Apologies. Might just be an oversight on my rules. Oh yeah, playoff. Final. There we go. Well spotted. Well spotted. Winner prize money 4.64 million. Loser prize money 2.5 million. Does it mention anything? Extra time played. Penalty shootout. 7 subs named, maximum 3 used. All previously accumulated yellow cards are cleared for this stage. So Jose Fonte might be available. Although yeah, all previously accumulated yellow cards are cleared for this stage at the semi-final as well. So, theoretically, he should be available then for the final. Jose Fonte. Am I correct? I think so. Doesn't say anything about what happens to the winner, but I think the winner of the Europa League final goes into the group stage of the Champions League. Am I mistaken there? Well, actually, it was Sevilla that won the Europa League last year, wasn't it? Let me have a look at their website. Do they have a bona fide website? There we go. Presumably I'll be able to look at this in English though. Oh, I hope so. Oh, actually, I only really need to look at their fixtures. But it's all in Spanish, and I don't know what I'm looking for on their website right now. Can I look at Sevilla.en? Is that a thing? Ah, translate this page. Aha! Right. I've just translated the page. I'm trying to figure out. Let me just check the chat because you might be able to say. You think the playoffs because they won it 2 years, but were only in the Champions League 1 season. Yeah, but the rule only came in this last season. Last year was the only year, the first year that rule was in effect, Rasmus. So the year before when they won it, it was different. They automatically qualified for the same year, for the next year's Europa League, not the Champions League. If we win, do we qualify for? We qualify for the group stage. That's what chat is saying. Group stage: 32 teams, 12 champions from associations, 1 to 26 runners-up from associations, 1 to 63 third-place teams, 1 UEFA Champions League champion. Yeah, but we're on about the Europa League. We're in the group stage. Chat's saying if I win, I qualify for the group stage. Okay. Well, we'll just have to try our best to go for the win then, won't we? We have 11 emails. Was it Twitter that went off? My phone did jingle at me. Oh yeah, it was Twitter. Dunga leaves out Oscar. Vardy gets PFA Player of the Year. Mahrez wins Football Writers Player of the Year. Vardy gets the Golden Boot in the BPL. 27 goals in 37 games. Juan Iturbe continued to score goals all season long, getting 24 in 33, which is madness. Harry Kane got 23. Hector Bellerin wins the Young Player of the Year. Congratulations to him. Eden Hazard wins Goal of the Season. Joe Hart gets the Golden Glove. Pellegrini gets Manager of the Year. Ironic, considering he's leaving in real life. Team of the Year is Joe Hart, Luke Shaw, Smalling, Company, Bellerin, Depay, Mata, Ericsson, Mahrez, Aguero, Vardy. And it's telling me about that because we are interested in Sami Handanovic. Ugh. Oh, you did it on a save, did you, Sir Scrubbington? You won the Europa League with Spurs and then in the Champions League group stage. Fair enough. Well, we'll just have to hope that we win then. Fine, we'll recall Gaston Ramirez. Even though he's not going to play because he's injured. And he's not registered either. You want me to watch the goals of the season? Yep, I can do that. I can do that. We'll watch goal of the season. And then we'll jump into the final. Where was it? Goal of the season. There we go. We'll watch the goals of the season. First one was Matt Ritchie against us. I remember this. This was a goal and a half. I think I remember saying at the time, when has Matt Ritchie ever done that in his life? Bosh. Yep. I remember that. Next match, I don't know who got it here. Eden Hazard won the award. I think it was a Man United player, I'm not sure. Darmian. He didn't volley this first time. Aymeric Laporte, did he? How's that for a shot from a centre-back from distance? That's madness. And the next one will be Eden Hazard's goal of the season. Costa, Pedro, Hazard. Willian being played at centre mid. Here he is. Takes it past one. And then cracks it from distance, or takes it past 2 or 3 more and then buries it in the bottom corner. I mean, it's hard to tell with the 3D engine. That could have been an incredible run, and presumably it would have been had we been able to see it in real life. But as an individual strike, I think I preferred the Laporte one personally. Especially considering it was a centre-back that struck it, but never mind. Was that Malcolm? Malcolm is in Team of the Year in France. That's very impressive. We have been interested in him for a while. Only 4 assists. Only. Still a decent amount for a guy that's 19. We'll be keeping a keen eye on him. Don't know whether he's got any release clauses. Liverpool sack Klopp. Liverpool have sacked Jurgen Klopp after finishing 10th in the BPL. Wow. 10th. Danny Ings is their top goal scorer. Studge only scored 6 in 20. Presumably he was injured for the majority of the season. Was he? Injuries? Let's have a look. He was out for 6 months and then bruised rib, bruised head, a hip injury again, out for 2 months, a thigh strain and a sprained ankle. Yep, he spent most of the season injured, Daniel Sturridge. Who was that with 11 goals? Was it Firmino? Oh no, James Milner. James Milner got 11 goals. Decent. You want me to apply for the Liverpool job? Shall we do the Europa League final first? Then we'll contemplate moving on. I don't know what... I'm pretty sure I'd want to stay at Southampton, though, at least for 1 more season. St Jakob Park hit by Europa League fever. A capacity crowd of 36,000 is expected. If these numbers are confirmed, it has been calculated will be 100% full for the visit of Southampton. And it looks like we're in the home dressing room as well, although when we looked at the Europa League thing, it looks like we're in the away dressing room, so that's strange. Konoplyanka threat, yes. Who's their top goal scorer? Oh wow, Kevin Gamero has 25 goals this season. 6 in 8 in the Europa League. They were in the Champions League group stage. I don't know why I was looking in real life, like on Google, for their fixtures. I could have just looked here, couldn't I, and seen what they went into this season. And they went straight into the group stage. Immobile is out on loan, back at Torino, isn't he? Yeah, 19 goals in 38 for him, so still banging them in Serie A. So we'll have to keep Kevin Gamero quiet. A lot of their players seem... Well, a few of their players seem quite tired. We might be able to play on that, although we still have another day, another 24 hours until the final. Unai Emery's been speaking pretty highly of you in the build-up to the match. How much do you value the praise of the opposition manager? Yeah, we'll say that. What are your thoughts on Liverpool parting company with Jurgen Klopp? It's not my place to comment. In all their history, Southampton have never won the Europa League. It is a massive chance for you to win this, isn't it? It's a momental challenge, we're all aware of it. Will we see any changes to your first team lineup for the big match? Not going to discuss my starting lineup. This game is one of the very biggest, and all Southampton fans are sure to be watching with high expectations. Is that making you at all anxious? My team is well aware. Yeah, we'll say that. You'll be missing Christian Benteke. Don't really care that we're missing Benteke. A number of people would agree that your 3-1 win over Dortmund was the highlight of the run to the final. I'd go along with that. Winning the Europa League would undoubtedly be the pinnacle of Southampton's campaign. Just how badly do you want it? It's been a memorable journey, but there's still work ahead and we want to win it with style. Your encounter with Sevilla sees you come up against a jubilant Unai Emery given his recent continental qualification success. I'd focus all my attention on the game, I think. Can you reveal how you'll be instructing Southampton to play? Not going to talk about tactics. Right. Here we go. I really need a wee. I need to go to the toilet first. I'll be back in a couple of seconds. I'm just going to quickly go to the toilet and then we will play the Europa League final. Apologies, BRB. What's have you done? I did take my headset off and nearly pulled everything off my desk. Ligoo! Hey, Pluto's in here and everything. Brad, you've timed that to perfection. This is probably the most important game of my Football Manager streaming career over the past 12 months. Oh, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Right, I'm going to tweet the stream out quickly. We're about to play the Europa League final live. Who is this finely dressed man? It's cup final. We have a tradition now, Pluto. Whenever we have a cup final, I put the suit on. So we have a cup final, so I'm put a suit on. It is game time. Oh, I'm so nervous. I always get nervous before games like this, don't I? Right, Cedric. Jose Fonte isn't 100% fit, but I didn't think he'd be eligible. Bertrand. Victor Wanyama holding. We'll play Stephen Davis there. James Ward-Prowse on the right. Dusan Tadic at cam. Jay Rodriguez on the left. And Sadio Mane up top. That's been our most successful formation and team lineup that we've had so far this season in Europe. It's the side that helped knock out Dortmund, helped knock out Lyon and Fiorentina, and of course in the semi-finals helped knock out Besiktas in dramatic fashion. Put Jordi Classy on the bench as well as Shane Long. I want Charlie Austin on the bench as well. And then what else do we do? We've got centre back and left back, right back, centre mid. Right side Charlie Austin. I might be tempted to go with Wanmi, actually. Yes, I'm going to go with Wanmi as my other final person on the bench. Holy shit! Sevilla are favourites, 4-6. The draw is at 9-4, and we are 7-2. So fairly big odds for us. Although the pre-match analysis with Raquel Simon from the Sevilla Football Daily says he can't choose between the two sides, and it may well take a shootout to separate them. Crone Daly and Christian Benteke will both be missed by their respective sides. We're not really going to miss Benteke. Just put he's been rested. He's been after. Yeah, we'll say that. I'm not going to mention anything about Crone Daly. We want to concentrate. Right, they're playing a 4-4-1-1, which is definitely more defensive than I expected them to line up, to be honest. Gamero is the main man we have to keep quiet. He scored 25 goals this season, as we saw. 6 in 8 in the Europa League. Right. Rico, Tremolinas, Carico, Krakowiak. They're playing Krakowiak at centre-back rather than centre-mid, which is interesting. Mariano, Gurkan Torre, Ibora, Banega, Konoplyanka, Vitolo, and Gamero. Vitolo's more of a winger, isn't he? Playing a winger at... Then they've got Beto. I would have expected them to play Beto, to be honest. Pareja, Federico Fazio, Fernando Llorente, Steven Ndonzi, Escudero, and Moyano on the bench. Right, assertively. How do I address the team though? Oh, how do we address the team? I'm just going to say we're huge underdogs. There's no pressure to succeed. I don't want to put pressure on them. I'll just be like, look, lads, just chill. Go out, play your normal game, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. This is probably the toughest test we've faced in our whole Europa League battle so far. Although, to be fair, Dortmund was particularly difficult. So, Gurkan Torre's been injured after a minute. That's unfortunate for them. Who are they going to bring on in place? Federico Fazio. So they brought on... Is that a change in formation for them now? Because they've just brought on a defender for a winger. Is there any way I can see their lineup, as in the same way we could see it previously? I'm not sure what formation they're playing. Formations. Oh, they put Federico. They're playing centre back Federico Fazio at left mid. Okay. Never mind. Not going to complain. They'll probably change that once the ball goes out of play and the next phase of play starts, but I'm not sure. That's a lovely ball. Kevin Gamero in behind. This is dangerous. 1-0 Sevilla after 7 minutes. Not the start we wanted. Okay, it's fine. Don't panic. Don't panic. Not the start we want. It's a lovely finish, though. Great ball over the top. Defence just couldn't cope with it, and it's a smart finish. Just chill. It's all fine. We're only 7 minutes in. There's plenty more to be played. There's plenty more to be played. Oh. Come on, boys. Can we have a chance or two? That might just ease my nerves a little bit if we could actually have a chance or two on goal. They are playing very, very good football against us. Don't want any mistakes at the back. I don't mind losing if we give a good account of ourselves, because we should never have reached the final anyway, but that's good. It's not that good a ball. No, stop letting Kevin Gamero in behind you. I thought that was going to bury itself in the top corner. Oh. Right, let's have a look. Have they changed their formation? They have, but now Fazio's on the right-hand side. Okay, so they're still playing him out wide. We've had a chance, but we haven't seen it. We haven't kept the ball that well. I'm going to assertively encourage them. Everybody panic! No, let's chill. Let's just calm. We have had 2 yellow cards from our centre mid so far. I do not want to lose someone to a red. I might take off Mane. Why have you shot from there? To be fair, I do have shoot on sight turned on. We'll turn off get stuck in. I might, because they keep trying to. Well, to be fair, Gamero's just come deep. But if they're going to be trying to play balls over the top, I might drop the... Yeah, I'm going to drop my defensive line, although it might be too little too late if Gamero puts this away, and he has. Yeah. Wanyama's just got booked for shouting at the linesman. Gamero played in over the top. Carbon copy of their first goal. We're sat on slightly higher. I don't know why. I don't remember setting it to slightly higher, but unfortunately that's what's cost us. We'll switch back to normal. We're having chances though, that's the good thing. That's the most positive thing that we can look to build on in the second half. Don't score a third before half time. That'd kill me off. Come on boys, go on Sadio, you're quick. Skin him. What is that? What is that? Right, Mane, for some reason, everyone's just panicking and shooting early. I'm going to change my instruction. I'm going to take off shoot on sight. I don't want to work the ball into the box. We all look for the overlap, though. Oh, but do I want to look for the overlap if I get caught? I go back to mixed. I don't know. I don't know what that shot from Sadio Mane was all about. We'll maybe say be more expressive. Give them a little bit more freedom. Run at defence, maybe. What do we reckon? I reckon turn off, pump the ball into the box. Could do. Could drop slightly deeper, play out of defence, try and work the ball into the box, and retain possession, and go to attacking. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. I'm going to assertively say, unlucky boys, things haven't been going well for us so far, and hopefully we'll be okay. Exploit left flank. Exploit the left flank. Okay. Is he still there? Is Fazio still on? Where is he now? Oh, they've taken him off. What? Where is he? They've taken him off. They've taken Fazio off. Now Mariano is there. No, now Mariano's on this side. Oh my god, they're switching formation left, right and centre. I can't keep up. Severe stats. So Fazio came on and then came off again for Nicolas Pereira at half time. Or was it? No, yeah. And then Sadio Mane's picked up a knock. This isn't good. And the time is running out right now. This second half has just disappeared. This second half has just disappeared. I'm going to bring Jordy Classy on for Stephen Davis. Actually, no. Let's undo that. I'm going to bring Shane Long on the right. And then put James Ward-Prowse back in the deep line playmaker role. And Shane Long can come on the right. Illuminati confirmed. We've had chances, but we've just not seen any of them. That's the frustrating thing. Other than Mane just shooting wildly from distance, we've just not threatened. Sevilla have outplayed us. Yep, E-Game was right. Cue the violins. Get the tiny little violin out ready to play just for me, because we're going to lose our first European Cup final on Football Manager this year. All of them were Mane shots from 40 yards. Yeah, probably. They're showing off now. There's no need for a back heel and Zonziza. Come on, mate. Let's not take the piss. Oh, Konoplyanka's in behind. I don't know what Cedric's doing. Oh, God. Oof. Yep. Yep. We're going to lose, boys. We're going to lose the Europa League final. We have lost the Europa League final 2-0 to Sevilla. That means, isn't that the third year in a row they've now won the Europa League final? I'm going to assertively say, can't fault you for effort. You gave it everything you had. Well done, lads. We will leave the match first. And I just want to check history. Past winners. Yep, Sevilla have won the Europa League 3 years in a row now. That's madness. That is madness. Oh, boys. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be. The board only wanted us to reach the group stage. They just wanted us to qualify, and of course we went all the way to the final. Our league form has been diabolical. However, as we came so close to achieving our aims, we were able to temper our disappointment accordingly and consider the positive aspects. Okay, that's good, because they weren't saying that prior to just now. FA Cup, they're disappointed, but we got knocked out by Arsenal. Disappointed in the Capital One Cup as well, but we got knocked out by Stoke. Sadio Mane's out for 5 to 7 days with a bruised rib. Well, Southampton have still not won this competition. Yeah, I'd never say never. We'll be back next time around. Well, I can't be next time around, because we didn't qualify. Pleased with the effort, just wasn't to be. Disappointment, of course, but we played well today and can hold our heads up high. Sadio Mane, I don't believe in it. Unai Emery would have sent his team out to purposefully hurt us. Surely there'll be a point where there has to... I'm not going to comment on that. Your team has been poor form recently and show little sign of turning it around. You feel low morale. I wouldn't say it's exactly responsible. Been given £2.5 million for losing to Sevilla in the Europa League final. Been given £5 million for Europa League TV revenue. Squad bonus has been paid out. Sevilla win. Jeffrey Sacco gets top goal scorer and Victor Moses most assists. Although, as we saw yesterday, 13 of those 20 goals, or 12 of those 20 goals, were in the qualification stage against terrible, terrible sides. Now, the chat is going mad. Just for those of you that are watching on YouTube, the chat is going mad right now, telling me to apply for the Liverpool job. Now, I don't suppose there's any harm in applying for it. I don't suppose there's any harm in applying for it, considering it doesn't mean that we're going to leave Portsmouth. Wow, there's a faux pas. Doesn't mean that we're going to leave Southampton. It just gives us the potential opportunity to sign somewhere else. Actually, let me change the filters on this, because we don't want all jobs, do we? We just want managerial jobs. There we go. Celta Vigo and Las Palmas are both available in La Liga. Don't want either of those. Carpi and Atalanta are both available in Serie A. Don't want either of those. Lorient and Troyes are available in France. Don't want either of those. The Liverpool job is available. Roberto Mancini is favourite, and Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank is favourite for the West Brom job. But West Brom just got relegated. I'm not going to go there. Obviously, we're still at Southampton, but I will apply for the job at Liverpool. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean we're going to leave. Doesn't mean we may not even get an interview. But we've applied. We've applied. Man City to look elsewhere following... What? Okay, now the Man City job is available. Is it? What? What did that say? Did that say he has resigned or he's planning on resigning? Manuel Pellegrini has left his position at Manchester City. The decision is believed to be directly due to impending arrival of new managers to take the reins at the Etihad. Okay. So presumably then, because of the update, that will be Pep Guardiola. Staff. Manager. Yeah, it won't let me apply for it. So presumably that means that Pep Guardiola is going to come in. Yes? Let's have a look at Pep. Guardiola. Oh, it's probably Josep Guardiola. There we go, manager at Bayern. Does it say anything about his potential movements on? I can't. It won't let me apply for the City job. Long-term plans. Would prefer not to be a manager for Barcelona. Has a preference to be a manager of Man City, has a preference to manage in the Barclays Premier League, would prefer not to be a manager in Germany. So presumably this is just the update laying down the groundwork for Pep to go to City. In which case, should we apply for Bayern? Just to the right of his face, says Stuart. Was I... Hang on, let me go this way. Just to the right of his face. Oh yeah, joining. Look at that. Look there, joining Man City. Joining Man City on the 5th of the 6th. He's joining Man City on the 5th of June. So we could at that point apply for the Bayern job. We won't get the Bayern job. I'll tell you that right now. We might get the Liverpool job. We will not get the Bayern job. Cedric got Fans Player of the Year, which is impressive. He's a very, very good right-back. I have been pleased with Cedric this season. Wanyama got goal of the season. Just in case you missed it, here's Wanyama's goal of the season from the first leg against Borussia Dortmund from 2 days ago. This is outstanding. One of the best goals I've ever seen on Football Manager. Ancelotti goes to Bayern. Oh, does he? Never mind, we won't get the Bayern job then. Wanyama brings it down and bang. Yep, that happened. Okay, so we won't be able to go to Bayern then. Well, it doesn't matter then, does it? Because Ancelotti's not leaving a job to go to Bayern after that, so it doesn't matter. Correa was signing of the season, apparently. Really? Angel Correa, signing of the season? I'm not so sure. Cedric gets Young Player of the Season as well. Mane, Rodriguez, Tadic, Long, Davis, Ward-Prowse, Bertrand, Fonte, Virgil van Dijk, Cedric and Stekelenburg was the team of the season. End of the season team meeting, we'll do that last. Confidence review. We are content with your performance at the club. The club's performance in competitions entered this season was satisfactory with regards to the Premier League, presumably. The team's fantastic overall performance in the Europa League has been a particular highlight. Additionally, the signings you've made this season proved to be adequate. Adequate. Okay. End of season report. I would be interested in Janmat potentially. He might be expensive, but I will add to shortlist. Injury issues, yes. Gardos has been out for 7 months. Fraser Forster was out for 7 months. We have struggled with injuries this year, haven't we? We have had a lot of injuries. Wow. Forster, Stekelenburg, Gardos, and Kelvin Davis all putting in concerning performances, but pre-season dates we'll do a 6-week pre-season and the end of the season meeting, whole team meeting. Right, let's say. Now, do we say we want to qualify for the Europa League next year, or do we say we want to finish in the top half next time around? I'm feeling top half. I don't want to be too ambitious, but we might say Europa League, but the squad does need a lot of work to qualify for the Europa League via the league next season. What do we reckon? You reckon top half? Okay, top half is the most popular option, so we will assertively say top half. And hope you'll be more ambitious. 5 players hoping I'll be more ambitious. I'll say I disagree. I'm just being realistic about what we can achieve. Nothing to add. Assertively, although I respect those of you who don't agree. Fair enough. We will advance. Sevilla finished 6th. Sevilla finished 6th. Facilities have been downgraded. Who have we been linked with? Jorge Mere is a good he's a centre-back, isn't he? Yeah. At Sporting Gijón. Facilities have been downgraded. I could request improvements to the youth facilities. In fact, I will do. Hello, Katarina Liebhardt. Is it Lieb or Leib? It's Lieb, isn't it? Because it's L-I-E. Lieb. No, that would be Leib. Leibher. Katarina Leibher. Yes, that. Improving the youth facility is agreed philosophy, which therefore we approve the request. Good. Yay. France assessment finished. Hatem Ben Arfa. I don't know whether he's any. Whoa! Acceleration of 18. I didn't think Ben Arfa was that quick. Holy shit. We could look at Ben Arfa. He's pretty lazy though, isn't he? Yeah. Teamwork 5. Work rate 7. Not the sort of player I want on my team, unfortunately. Subasic we could look at, a goalkeeper. Conceded a lot of goals this season though. I'll add him to the shortlist just in case. Neil Adams has bagged a coaching licence. Well done. And the youth facilities upgrade is going to be done by October. 3rd of October. That's fine. £2.7 million. It's not going to take that long, actually, is it, to upgrade? So that's all right. She looks like Honey Boo Boo, lol. Stekelenburg, yeah, I want to get him back for next season, but we can't because Fulham want to give him a chance in the first team, which means we'll just have to buy Stekelenburg next season. Ben Arfa was free. What? Ben Arfa was available on the free. Was he? He might be. He is available on a free. He wants a lot of money though. Nope. I can't justify giving someone like Ben Arfa that sort of wage. Chelsea win the FA Cup though. Moyes was the name on the Chelsea fans' lips. Really? What did they win this season then? They won the FA Cup. Did they win the Europa League as well then? Not the Europa League. The Capital One Cup. What else did they win? Was it the Community Shield? Yeah, so the Community Shield. I'm not too sure the Community Shield counts as a double, does it? McDonald's FA Community Shield. I will look at more free signings though, Ruben. Yes, definitely. Definitely. I don't think runners-up get Europa League football next season, Jake. No, I'm not sure. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure we don't. Been linked with this guy. Sure. Hit with a tax bill of around £3.5 million. Club membership fee income announced, sorry, not increased. Commercial summary, that's fine. Sadio Mane was first on the names, first in the list of player name on the back of shirts. So the James Ward-Prowse is quite high. Initial, but whoa, hold on a minute. The board have given us a budget, an initial budget of £43 million for next season. Holy budget. Holy budget. That's a lot of money. That would be the biggest transfer budget we've ever been given on FM 2016. That's a lot of pennies. And here comes the stay at Southampton because you've got money now. Well, I highly doubt we'll even get an interview at Norwich, at Liverpool. Signed Tony Hibbert, lol. What is the... So we got... The board have got I could effectively knock the club £30 million in debt. Although, to be fair, we're going to get 90-odd million from TV revenue over the next 12 months anyway, aren't we? So... Oh, damn! £43 million, a lot of money. A lot of money. Oh, damn. Hot diggity dog. Stayed Ronaldo. Stayed Southampton, Kappa. I just saw someone write Ronaldo underneath where Tommy wrote stay at Southampton. Ended up reading both. Stay at Ronaldo. Okay. Gonna go and visit Cristiano and camp out in his house for a bit. Hot diggity damn. That's a lot of money. We can maybe look to pick up an international job. Maybe, chicken, maybe. No place for studs in the England. Fabregas fails for Sweden bid. PSG trail Mane. That's going to make him even more unsettled, isn't it? Although if I could get a hell of a lot of money for him, then I might be willing to let Sadio Mane go. Although he was important for us in Europe this season. Right, who's in the England team? England squad is for the Euros. Joe Hart, Fraser Forster, Jack Butland, Stone, Smalling, Dyer, Jones, Cahill, Klein, Shaw, Gibbs, Michael Brighton, Milner, Henderson, Sterling, Delph, Barkley, Walcott, Chamberlain, Ward-Prowse, Rooney, Kane, Vardy. Rooney didn't really do much for Man United this season. 9 players of ours have been selected for international duty. Chelsea announced retained list. There's nobody there we might want to pick up on a free though. Willian gets a new contract. Wow, 4-year contract with £30 million. Jesus, footballers get paid too much money, man. It's not even funny. They just get paid too much money. I'm not intending to rhyme. It just happened that way. Right, let's quickly have a look at contract expiring 1 month. Okay. Expiring 3 months. Hey everyone. Haha! We just got a donation. I'll check that in a second. Johan Gurkuf might be available on a free. We had a £1 donation from Rasmus. It says, could you check out Doniel Malen? I have him at Barca alongside Neymar, and he is amazing. I can do. Doniel Malen at Arsenal under... He's 17. We'll get a scout report, bro. Did he go out on loan this year? No, but he scored 16 goals in 48 games and 23 substitute appearances. So actually, he's played a hell of a lot of games this year. That's mad. Right, these are the players that might be available on a... Hang on a second. Geronimo Rulli would be a great signing for goalkeeper. Hello, sir. Would you like to sign for me? Yes, please. Ah, come my way. What do we have available wage budget-wise? 292,000. Why would I not go for Geronimo Rulli here? Key player, yes. Minimum fee release clause to clubs in the Champions League. Let's up that, if you don't mind, to 25. We'll lock that in. You're not getting £2.5 million as a signing on fee, though. I'll tell you that much. What's the bet? And he locks it in now. I put it to like 1.2. We'll lock it in at like 2 million. £56,000 a week. What are my current keepers on? Stekelenburg is on 28, although I'm not sure how much of that we're actually paying. We are paying all of it, fair enough. And Fraser Forster, who we're probably going to sell, is on 40k a week. If I can bring in Rulli, I will happily sell... if you don't mind. I'll happily sell Fraser Forster if we can bring Rulli in. 58. Okay, if I give you 54 and give you a little bit more money there. Hey, signed a bloody contract. As that, yes. Right, who else is available? Whoa, this is a list and a half now. Johan Gerku, for you any good? Well, he was supposed to be the next big thing. And then flopped. I'll get a scout report on him. He's 29 though. KBP though. Kevin Prince Boateng might be worth having a gander at, although he's probably on... Oh no, it's not on that. His wages aren't that much. If I lock something in a contract talk, Tauf, it means that it is then unchangeable. It's non-negotiable. If I lock it in, say I wanted to offer someone £50,000 a week, and I offered him, and he said, no, actually, I want 68. I can then lock in and say, no, 50 is what I'm offering you. I can lock that in at 50,000. Ben Arthur, Wellington Silver's here, although I'm not keen on picking him up, to be honest. Tom Carroll, meh. I mean, what do they reckon? The scout report reckons, yeah, not really worth it. Although that is an old squad report, so we'll get a fresh one on him. Darren Gibson, John Toral, Sammy Amiobi, Jonathan Kaleri. I get a fresh scout report on this guy. I'm not able to sign him on a free, though, because he's under the age of 24, so he's not available. Kevin Constant. Meh. Meh. Bakary Kone, he's supposed to be good. They barely played him, Leon. We finished 5th. Who are they playing? Samuel Mtiti, unsurprisingly. And playing Maxime Gonlons at centre-back. Strange decision. Although, considering he scored 5 goals and got 8 assists, one would assume that previously he'd been playing further up the pitch. Fofana. See, Toliso's down as a defender, but I'd play Corentin Tolisso here because with his stats, I'd play him at centre mid because of his work rate and his teamwork. And he's not that tall, is he? He's only 5'11", so I wouldn't play him in defence. He's not that good at crossing or dribbling either. Well, he's alright at dribbling. So I wouldn't play him at right back. I would play him at centre mid. Samuel Mtiti is very good. I don't mind looking at Leon's squad. We want to have a look at the potential frees, don't we? Who else we got? Junior Hoylett. He's quick, but not much else. Michael Carrick. 18 passing. If it weren't for his physicals, if his physicals were slightly better, Michael Carrick could be a brilliant pickup. Carrick could be great for an upcoming side from the Championship, wouldn't he, really? You've got Brian Oviedo, Nico Kranjčar, maybe. His physicals are starting to let him down now as well. I'll get a scout report on Nico. Nocerino, he's alright, although he's not as good as I thought he was. Ross Wallace, lol. Who else have we got? You see, nobody else really is going to be of a high enough quality to warrant bringing in, I don't think. If I sort by this, Rudy Castellari, Enzo Zidane. Nah. Fran Bengoa, Tongo, Sam Arthur, Williams, Jose. Henry. Could get Flamini. Could get Flamini on a free. Yay. Jake Codeline just subscribed. Thank you very much, Jake. I appreciate that, bro. It's very kind of you. Drop you with a sub hope. Your username seems familiar. Do I already follow you on Twitter? Have you subbed previously on a different account, or subbed on that account previously and then missed a few months and subbed again? Because I swear I recognise that username. You'll have to let me know in the chat. If I don't follow you on Twitter, then let me know. But I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure you tweeted out earlier as well, talking about Codeline tickets. And that's where I remember your username from. You'll have to let me know in the chat. But I could have sworn, unless it was someone else, but I swear it was someone called Jake earlier as well on Twitter that I saw. I'll wait and see for confirmation in the chat. But that does bump us back up to 110 subscribers, which is great. That's fantastic, that. I'm not going to get Flamini, fuck him. Catch Niklic, lol, we signed him at City, didn't we, last year on FM15? I like Catch Niklic, I do. I rate him. Moan Shamak. No. Yeah, there isn't really anyone that's inspiring available on a free, so other than Geronimo Rulli, so we'll leave it for now. We'll get into the next season first. I'm going to try and move on Benteke, though, yes. I am going to try and move on Benteke. Apparently Marlin isn't going to be worth my time, unfortunately, Rasmus. Apologies. Sub before, been watching on YouTube. Got time to watch stream tonight, so thought you'd resub. I thought so. Thank you very much for the resub, Jake. I appreciate that. Gurkuf, not a worthwhile signing, apparently. KBP would be a good signing, and cheap-ish. I kind of want to play him at centre mid, though, but we have Kranevitter. Would he be a good rotation? Would he get enough football to keep him happy, though? That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know whether I could guarantee him enough football, because we have a lot of centre mids already. If someone moves on, then I'll pick him up. I'll add him to the shortlist. Tom Carroll, meh. Chileri, yes, but I'd have to pay for him, so we'll add him to the shortlist. Kone, no. Cranshaw, no. Courtois seals a new deal. Yay. Oh, we're in the semi-finals of a friendly cup. Huzzah! Where do we buy Benteke's? In January. And he's been shit. So I'm probably going to try and sell him on again. He was shit for Liverpool, and he was shit for us. Don't know why. Classy's not bad. I liked playing with Jordi Classy this year. He's putting some good performances. I don't know why he's saying he's not that good. Is my FM frozen? No, there we go. 7.03 average rating in the Europa League and a 6.91, which is nearly 7 in the Premier League as well. He's had a good season. He's reliable, put it that way. Vlad Dragomir, sick name and sick talent. Well, let's have a look, shall we? Dragomir. Are you just recommending me all Arsenal's kids? I get the slight feeling that you are. Pione Sisto. Yeah, I don't think he has the release clause in his contract now. I'll scout him. But he's such an obvious signing. Everyone always goes for Pione Sisto. No thanks. Manu Garcia, Akipong, Congolo. Congolo's supposed to be decent, isn't he? Oh. Nope. Don't want any of them. Was your save set up? When was your save set up, though, Rasmus? Bear in mind, this is the winter update. You may have set up your save previously. Like on the original save. Oh, sorry, Rasmus. I accidentally timed you out. I meant to time someone else out and the chat moved. Oh my god, what is going on? Accidentally timed someone else out. What the fuck? I tried to time someone out and my chat moved twice. Ended up untiming. Let's say unban. What was it? Rasmus NL. Make sure I spell it right. Nope. / unban Rasmus NL. Hey, here we go. And / unban clever _B T. Hey, there we go. I just unbanned the people that I accidentally banned. Apologies. I am getting so hot sat here in this suit and tie. I was just in the suit jacket because it's black and I'm under 2 giant spotlights. I'm going to run a quick ad. I'm going to go get changed, and then I'll be back. 2 secs. BRB. Ha! Je suis retourné. Alright. Right, Dragomir apparently is not worth it either. Pione Sisto report. Meh. Apparently he's not that good right now. Which is a lie. Because look at those stats. Does it say anything in his contract? It doesn't. It should. Does it say here whether he's got a... It doesn't say. If I just go 60, yeah, he's not got the... On the update, he doesn't have the buyout clause. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. Let's just get into the next season first, shall we? Then we can start thinking about transfers. It's my birthday! May 28th, 2016. Oh, it's not my birthday anymore. It was my birthday in-game. And it's gone. On to another year. Barcelona win the Champions League. Congratulations. Nico Gaitan got more assists than anyone else. Biggest underachievers, Bayern. Wow. They lost to Sporting in the first knockout round. Unexpected. Kelvin is there. You can retire. I don't give a shit. Suarez wins the Champions League Golden Boot. Neymar came second. Jonas came third. Where Messi is. Griezmann got goal of the tournament in the Champions League. Do you want to have a look at the goals of the tournament in the Champions League too? Please stop spamming Allison. Oh, never mind. Chicken just timed you out. Lol. Do you want to have a look at goals of the tournament in the Champions League? If you do, I will have a look at it. Dream team of the tournament is basically Barcelona with 2 Real Madrid players and Lucas Moura. Lol. Yes. Okay, we'll have a look at them. Charlie Colkett signed a new contract at Chelsea. Let's have a look. We start with Cesc against Benfica. Then we have Gregory van der Wiel against Sporting. And then Antoine Griezmann against Roma. Let's have a look, shall we? This one's Cesc. Where is he? Is that him on the edge of the box there? Oh no, he's... Oh! And that was third. That overhead kick from Cesc Fabregas was third on the list. What the shit? Damn, Sebastian. Back at it again with a quick time of reactions. Hey everyone. Sidebe, Van der Wiel. Not as good as Cesc's. Not as good as Cesc's IMO. We just got a £1 donation from Jake Cudley, who's just resubscribed. It says also you need to really check out Malcolm. We have been looking at Malcolm, bro. It says he's immense, won 2 European Golden Boy awards, and has been crazy average. Has a crazy average rating of 7.88 over 50 games this year for Chelsea in your save. That's mad. This is goal of the season from Griezmann. Brings it down, runs past two. Oh, that's lovely. That's better than the overhead kick. But I think Fabregas' goal should be above Van der Wiel's. I don't care whether it was a defender or not. We have, but yes, we have been looking at Maxwell. Geronimo Rulli is set to sign. Yes. Yes. First new signing. Still no word on the Liverpool job. If we sign Rulli and then get the Liverpool job, I would have maybe liked to have replaced Simon Mignolet with him, but never mind. Be interesting to see if we do get an interview, what sort of transfer budget Liverpool have. Considering we've got, near as makes the difference, 45 million here. Yeah! Brazil scouting update. Caleri. Is it Caleri or Caleri? It'd be Caleri, won't it? Because it's Portuguese, not English. Or Brazilian, but you know what I mean. Speak Portuguese. Geronimo! Aruka's supposed to be pretty good, isn't he? Holding mid. Oh, but he's 29. I thought he was younger than that. Never mind. Southampton players to return off loan. Ryan Seager scored 7. Ah, meh. Rod Ruddick. No! Rod Ruddick! What are you doing to me? He's going to resign. Sad face. Dennis Appiah. You've offered him me before, I swear. In the last window. And we said no. So I'm going to say no again. No, Stekelenburg. Come back to me. No, we don't need him. Contract set to expire. Youth contract set to expire. Meh. Don't care about any of those. Don't care about any of those. Way. Continue. Important dates for June. Messi claims best player in Europe. Shock. 37 goals in 60 games. Hazard comes second and Royce third. Jamie Vardy gets a playoffs just for May. Never mind. Claudio Ranieri. They beat Man United 3-0. Are you sure? Where did Leicester finish in the end? Leicester finished 6th. No, Leicester, you could have finished so much better than that. Did they bottle it at the end of the season? No, they actually won loads of games at the end of the season. Fair enough. Maybe they recovered. We did terribly towards the end of the season, but we were obviously focusing on the Europa League. To be fair, before we even got to the Europa League, we were on a terrible run of form throughout January and over Christmas. And then the Europa League form turned our Premier League... Actually, no, it didn't really turn our Premier League form around. The last time we won a game in the Premier League was Norwich in March. Yeah. Other than that, we've just been losing every week. I know. Not very good, I know. Who are you? Ludwig Augustinsson. He's supposed to be pretty decent, but we do have... I'll get a scout report on him, but we do have young Target. Is it Target? Yeah, Matthew Target, who was supposed to be able to grow into one of the best left-backs on the game. So, we'll wait and see. Satisfied with my management of the team? Lol. Adkins takes charge at West Brom. Swick? I don't know why I went with Swick rather than Sick. Adam Lallana. What is the... Did they just not get back to me? Managing director... Go. They've not... Oh no, they've still not hired anyone. Or did I just miss something there? Hang on. Staff. Job centre. No, they've still not hired anyone. I've applied. Claudio Ranieri's favourite. I might go to Leicester, actually. I'd be intrigued to go to Leicester. Agunon. Nope.
Hey everyone.
I can't wait for that film! Ah! Batman vs Superman in 2 days' time. And then... Captain America Civil War next month. It is a £1 donation from Nubalubs. It says, "Hi Ches, can you help me choose a team for FM BPL in any European competition?" West Ham. Be West Ham in the Europa League. Aston Villa owner demands to enter takeover saga. Oh no. Thanks Janssen. Yeah, I just want to say congratulations. Thanks, I really, yes, proud. Can't wait to get another chance. Cheers, boss. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Augustinson is better than Target, but Target could develop into a better talent. Target's recommendation, potential ability, is basically 5 stars. Whereas Ludwigson's is only 4.5. Might as well just stick with Matthew Target. No, Terry McDermott's retiring as well. Fuck my life. All my staff are retiring. They're like, no, you know what? Says you're shit. I'm retiring. I'm getting out. I'm going to retire early and take a severance package. Okay. Bye. Cigarini. He's supposed to be decent, isn't he, Cigarini? Luca. Argentina. Now you're retiring as well. What is the point? Can I have an interview, please, Liverpool? I want to see what your transfer budget is, regardless of whether I'd actually take the job or not. Liverpool, off a job interview. As soon as I asked for it. Stephen Davis is up for 3 to 4. Oh no! He's going to miss the Euros. Oh mate, actually, did they qualify on the save? I don't know whether they qualified on the save, actually. Did they? Schedule. Oh, they did! Oh mate! That's Devo. Stephen Davis, I feel your pain, my man. Bakambu scored 2 for the Congo. Ah, Bakambu, come to me. I want to sign you. Cigarini, not worthwhile signing. Guardiola takes charge at Man City. Bayern will now be looking for a new manager. I can't apply for the job because presumably Ancelotti is joining Bayern on the 6th. Yes, there you go. It is scripted in. Liverpool job interview. Attend interview. Hello, Thomas Werner. How are you, sir? Hello, Chris. We've invited you along today so we can put forward our vision for our club and allow you to suggest any alterations for us to consider should we decide to hire you. I'm glad you've given me the chance to talk to the club, but let's get down to business. You have very little managerial experience, and obviously that concerns me a little. Can you explain why that is? It's because I'm only 28, fam. I've not been in the managerial game long, and as a result, I've not been able to build up the experience that perhaps you're looking for. And I want to say that because that kind of says, oh, maybe don't sign me. I mean, I have enough experience, but I have done well in my limited time in club management. Could say that. we've done shit in the league and in all domestic competitions, but we did get to a European final, and Liverpool love European finals. I believe there are more important things than whether I have enough experience. I know full well that it would be a risk of the army, but I hope you can look past the inexperience and trust that I'm the right candidate. I'm going to say that. Some people might be inclined to say that you're taking somewhat of a risk by leaving what is considered to be a safe job and looking to make the jump to an altogether bigger challenge. What was the thought process behind your decision? I managed clubs of this size before. Well, I haven't. I'm keen to make my way up the managerial ladder, and this is a fantastic opportunity to do just that. There aren't many differences between the two sides. I don't want to say that because Liverpool are much bigger than Southampton. I don't think there's much to worry about, and I hope you don't either. It's all a matter of perception, really, and none of that should matter to either of us. I'm only concerned with being the best manager I can be. I'm going to say the opportunity one. There have been media whispers that all is not well in your changing room. What's going on there? I know I can learn a lot from the experience and ensure a strong, happy group of players exists here were I to get the job. It's funny how many people feel qualified to comment on what the atmosphere is like in a closed environment. It's nowhere near as bad as what has been reported, I can assure you. I don't know what one to say. We've got one or two bad eggs in the squad, and they've unfortunately been given the majority of the coverage. I could say that because Sadio Mane has been very outspoken, as was Pella. I'm going to say that. The club will be looking for a candidate capable of performing to our expected standards across multiple competitions. I can't really say I've got a good record when it comes to meeting expectations set by my previous clubs, because I don't. But I'll say I'm confident of achieving every target. We parted company with the last manager much sooner than anybody would have anticipated. Can you offer assurances that we won't be in for a repeat of that? Yes! Long and successful career with the club. Our new manager will have considerable resources available to him to build their team. Would you be able to spend that money responsibly? I like to think I'm able of even greater restraint when I'm given a hefty budget. I have to make sure I get it right. It'll certainly take some getting used to. Yes, that one. If I got this job, I could sign Mane. I could. We understand the importance of having the right backroom team in place. I'd hire a director of football. We understand having the place manager close. Don't propose any changes. Yeah, small modifications. They want me to play possession, attacking football, sign young players for the first team, develop players. Yes. If hired, you'd be expected to sign a fairly large proportion of youngsters who can have a first team impact. Yes. Like Maxwell. Was it Maxwell? It wasn't Maxwell, was it? What's his name? It begins with M. What's your name? Malcolm. Haha. Not Maxwell. If hired, you would be expected to develop players from the club's youth setup. Is that something you would be willing to do? Of course! Send them all out on loan. Out on loan. Go, out on loan. Are there any philosophies that we'd like to propose to judge? No, not really. Not really, no. Oh. We currently aren't in... expectations to meet. What? Those numbers are all... Oh, never mind. I understand. I want to know how many pennies you're going to give me to... Oh, actually, if they offer me a contract, it will say what the transfer thing will be, won't it? No requests. No requests. Okay. Well, we'll wait and see, won't we? We'll wait and see. Ward-Prowse wants to discuss personal matters. You can come to Liverpool, maybe. What do I say here? Because if we don't go to Liverpool, we don't get the job, I'm going to want to keep James Ward-Prowse. You need regular football if you're not going to get it there. I'm not going to just sit here and let you hold my career, but I have to urge you to let me go. So I'm not going to wait around. Man City might lose interest. Well, fine, whatever, fuck off. I can always just not accept a bid. Munoz, no thanks. New board cut Cambridge link. No! Ward eligible for professional contracts, meh. Handanovic removed from... Yeah, well, we've signed Geronimo Rulli. Here we go. The best thing about potentially taking a Liverpool job, although it would be the case here at Southampton this year as well, would be that there'd be no European football. So we'd be able to solely concentrate on... Cedric's been linked with Liverpool, lol. We'd be able to concentrate solely on domestic football. Am I going to get the Liverpool job? I don't know. I'd really like to find out soon. Offers me Tito. Don't want Tito, thank you. Arsenal, yeah. Oh, Napoli. Arsenal have offered for Higuain. Oh, Chelsea and Arsenal have offered for Higuain. Arsenal and Chelsea have also offered for Morata. Hudson enters Oceanic Roll of Honour. New Zealand boss Anthony Hudson has finally ensured he will pass into history as one of the great football managers ever to have managed in Oceania. 83% win ratio, but he's barely managed any games, surely. He's been a manager in New Zealand for 12 months and he's already one of the best of all time. Cool. PSG make Mane bid. 13 your PSG. Not a chance. Offer's not good enough. No! 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 We didn't get the Liverpool job. No! They went with Mancini. Bastards! We didn't get it. We didn't get it. Mancini. We could maybe apply for the Inter job. They finished 6th in Serie A. Although everybody's on fucking loan. Mauro Icardi. Would we go to... I don't know whether I want to go to... I'd want to go to Inter. Nah, I'll stay at Southampton rather than go to Inter. Correa's loan deal set to end soon. Okay. Mane, it wasn't acceptable. It wasn't high enough. Finances weren't right. Thanks, boss. Nah, I'm not going to apply for Inter. We can sell Gaston Ramirez on to raise some more money. Liverpool looking for Skirtle replacement. Piss off. You can't get a new manager and then start targeting all my players. Mancini is the last person I'd ever sell. Aha, fuck off, Mancini. Taking the job that I wanted. Bastard. There are no jobs available in the biggest leagues anymore apart from the Inter one. And Rudy Garcia is apparently favourite for that. Oh, I'll apply for Inter. There's no harm in applying for it. We wouldn't get it anyway. There's no harm in applying for it. Right, I think it's time to start offering our players out. Players that we don't want. Sebe. He's 32 though. Meh. Meh. I don't want Rico Henry. Walk away. I don't want him. I don't want him. Right, I don't want Benteke. Offer to clubs. Hello. Would you like Benteke? Would you also like Fraser Forster? Question mark? Is there anyone else that we want to get rid of? There isn't really. Anyone that we want to get out of the club? Oh, Gaston Ramirez. Off to clubs. 8.5 million. As if he's valued at 8.5 million, lol. Other than that, I think I'm happy with the squad. With the players that we have. Obviously, I want to improve upon it, but I'm happy with the players that we have. Oh, it's saving. Okay. I already do follow you at on Twitter, don't I? Yikes, it's Mike's. If I don't, let me know your Twitter handle in the chat and I will follow you, bro, as it is one of the perks of subscribing to the channel. You're right, we can build at Southampton now. Oh! Piss off, Leicester, you're not having him. But we could actually, we could make a profit. We could actually make a profit on Benteke, which would be wonderful. 4.3. I tell you what, that's. I'm not thinking we'd get anything better for Gaston Ramirez. Would I use Gaston Ramirez though? Not really. I don't suppose. No. No. Okay. No. We'll say you. Do I accept or not? Do I accept or not? Do I accept or not? I haven't decided, Ruben, whether I'm looking for one marquee signing or whether I'm looking to just sign 3 or 4 big players. I haven't decided yet. I don't follow you on Twitter. Your handle is the same as it is here. Okay, I shall copy your username. Stop moving, chat. I'm trying to copy and paste something. Thank you. I just scrolled up. There we go. Answer 5.5. I'm probably just going to accept because they're not. I'm just going to accept. I might not get anywhere near that again. Right. Let me search for your username. Hey, I follow you now. There you go. I'm follower number 41. England. A Raheem Sterling hat-trick. Lel. Is that the first game in the Euros? We might be able to pick up a European management job at the end of the Euros, and that would be very good. I'd love to pick up a management job in Europe. Tim Leibold. I'll scout him actually, because he's better in the tackle than young Target. Christian Benteke. I'm willing to listen to offers to him. If Benteke leaves, I'll be delighted. Delighted. Yeah, a left-sided midfielder might be somewhere that I'd be interested in improving. Jay Rodriguez is good, but I don't know. Oh, apparently he's not that good. Fair enough. PSG, make Mane bid. It's not good enough. I want like twice that. Hands off Daryl Janmaat, you prick. I want Daryl Janmaat. Although we got Santiago Arias. Oh, I don't know what to do. Ask for 50 minimum. What, all up front or over time? I could ask for 30 up front and 13 over 24 months. Ask for 40 up front. Really? I don't know. Ask for 33. Suggest terms. Offer has been withdrawn. What? What? Why you... What? We are concerned that you seem to have lost the support of the dressing room. It's just Mane being a prick. There are too many players who seem very unhappy about the way you've treated them or the way that you've dealt with their teammates. You're going to have to address their concerns and get back to them on your side if you want to keep your job. Now, I don't want to say the top one. They're all grown men and nobody is bigger than the club. Aren't they? Really? But it's not affecting performances and it's not going to either. I'm going to say that one. That's a very short-term view to take. Form is temporary, and if these players aren't happy, the club results will inevitably suffer. You need to get this sorted, or we'll bring in somebody else who has better man management skills. Sure, whatever. Good. We look forward to. It's only Mane. It's only Mane. He's a prick. I'm gonna get rid of him, but I'll offer him out at like 60 mil. Piss off, Mane. Dickhead fam. No offers for Mane. Oh, lol. Interest is thought to be high, though. How about £57 million? Yes, Santi Mina. I like Santi Mina, but I probably prefer... I would definitely prefer... where are you? Rodrigo de Paul. If I were to buy someone of that position from you. TBH. Race cause. Oh. Oh, Jesus! Can he play in any other positions? He can play anywhere but in goal. Are you mad? What the shit? Mendy? No. I'm insecure. Quality signing. On the right side of midfield. What about attacking mid-right? Yes. Or we shit on the left. We could go for Daniel Vass. What do you think? Manny is my dad. What do you think about Daniel Vass for the right side of midfield? Everyone's saying yes in the chat. He wouldn't be a backup player though. Like I could move James Ward-Prowse to this centre mid role. How about... I'm probably just going to have to... Is there any major interest? No one else has bid yet. Interest is from the big clubs, though. I mean, come on. So I just offer the 17? There we go. We'll try that. No offers for Mane. Right. I will just offer Mane out for like 40. 2. Klein. No, thank you. Offers made for Mane. 21 million. No, I want more money than that. But 115 grand a week. Have a word, mate. You're on 17. Greedy shithouse. He's on £17,000 a week, and he wants 100 grand pay rise. I'm tempted just to walk away. Yeah, fuck him. We can get someone better for less. Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking, Master Plan. The fact that teams like Chelsea and Real Madrid are interested in him. Lock in 40. I could lock in 35. I'd lock in 28 and add clauses. $23.5. Before, but over 24 months. Right, okay. $28 up front and more over time. 32 million. That's been agreed. Let's just... Okay, PSG will give me 30. Fine. Done. I just want him gone. I don't care if that's not the most we could possibly get for him. I just want him gone. If he's threatening my job security, I just want him out of the club as soon as possible. I will quickly actually... We get 100% of transfer revenue made available. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Ramirez has gone to Lyon. Really? Alex Vidal? I'll scout him, but I'm not really that interested. England rise to see off Denmark. Yeah! Go on the boys! England got off over second round. Benteke! Yeah. We've actually made profit on Benteke. We bought him for 6 million. He was shit. We've now sold him for 7.25. Bye, Christian. No interest in joining. Then why offer him to me? Or why would the media link me with a player that would never be interested in buying me? Buying me? Moving to me. Jack Stevens. He does develop into a decent player. I know that because we got him in the other save. No, you're not having Charlie Austin as my top goal scorer this season. Peace off. If Mane rejects contracts, I will be pissed off. Yeah, watch him decline both PSG and Real. Don't even. Yeah, no, you're right, Mustman. It was definitely worth giving Gaston Ramirez that new deal to then sell him on for 4.3 million. Good decision. Any news about Inter? Maybe? Not that I want to move to Inter now. We're going to have like 80 million to spend or something silly. Internazionale offer job interview. Why am I not having the option to accept or reject that offer? Is my reject? Who is? Hang on. Staff responsibilities. Youth transfers outgoing. No, Les Reed. I want to do that now because you're making a fucking dick of it. Offers youth team players you've listed for transfer loan to other clubs. Yeah, that's fine. Celta have accepted offers from PSG and Chelsea for Daniel Vass. Was it Daniel Vass? Yeah, Daniel Vass. No, Terry McDermott's retired. Terry, what are you doing? No. 20-year-old Val Schmidt. You know who I want to have a look at? Was it this save? The guy that went to Dortmund. It might have been the other save, actually. I think it was the other save. Yeah, we went for Kelechi instead. Never mind. I was going to look at that young... You remember that young striker in the other save? That was the regen. That was, like, incredible at, like, 19. I'll scout him. There's no harm in scouting him. Oh, Jesus. It's 20 to 11. I'm going to save it here. We'll attend the interview tomorrow. Although, probably not going to take it. Even if they offer me the job, I'm not going to take it. But I'm curious to see whether they would offer me the job. But we'll start tomorrow's stream by looking, by applying... Words, Ches, not noises. We will start tomorrow's stream by going to the interview for Inter. But, like I say, especially now that we know we're getting 100% transfer budget added on, and we're selling Mane for a large fee, and we've already got 40 million to spend, it's going to be massive. Stay with me, though, because I will send you on to raid someone. And we'll raid someone else. In fact, someone we raided a couple of days ago is streaming right now, Dream Trip. And I think he's just hit 1,000 followers as well. So head on over to Dream Trip and give him a Chesnoid Gaming raid and a follow. We'll be back tomorrow night, though. Same time, same place, 8:45 PM. Thank you very much for coming along tonight, guys. We had over 450 to 500 people for the entirety of the stream. So it's very kind of you to stick around. Ensure that you do follow the Twitch channel if you haven't to this point. Follow me on Twitter and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, etc. Ruben is very kindly putting all the links in the chat. But head on over to Dream Trip and give him a cheeky Chesnoid Gaming raid. And I think he's just hit 1,000 followers. His title says, "We did it, the magic 1,000." So, yes, he's just hit 1,000 followers. So head on over and congratulate him for hitting 1,000 followers as well. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I will see you tomorrow. Ta-ra!